Hey everybody, I figured I'd put a video out. It's kind of inspired by Lenny Dykstra's early 90s cards, mid 90s cards. Kind of always set them to the side. As you can see in the background, there's two. One's from 94 Donruss, I believe, and the other one's from 93 Upper Deck. And I just was going through some cards the other day and kind of picked out not necessarily my favorite, but a stack of 50 that I managed to look through. Kind of hard to look through these cards unless you're honing in on a particular theme of a card, because you're distracted by rookie cards and star cards sometimes. And it's what I'm basically about to show is just some of the cards that have jerseys of players that have been, these guys have been busy at work that day, have dirt on their uniforms. Kind of love those cards. It kind of reminded me of when I was playing baseball, how some games at the end of the game you'd be just looking like you went through war. So here we go. These are in no particular order. I'm not necessarily going to go and give you every name, but you can recognize some of these players just as well as I can, and have a look at some of them. A lot of these cards were from loose top sets. I don't think I have any other brands in here besides Tops, although I do have boxes probably they look through of Upper Deck Fleer and Donruss that have some of these cards that are similar with the dirty uniform. But I figured I'd go through them and just show you some of the ones that caught my eye as I was going through. A lot of the players are going to be speedsters. A lot of them are going to be gamers that might be middle infielders like this gentleman, and just love the cards, man. They're just they're not the ones that are $1 box find or anything like that. There's one of my son's favorites cards. I mean, he's loved this card ever since that card came out of a pack, and he wanted the headband, and this kind of what got him into really liking Bryce Harper. Is a really wild looking card. It's got a lot going on in that card. Here I really like this cloud of dust that Christian Guzman had created in one of his plays, sliding into, I believe, second base. Some of these cards aren't showing like a whole lot of, jacked up uniform, but makes you wonder like what these guys' days were like. Were they 3 for 3 days? Did they get out in a play, or what's going on? You just don't know when these games actually took place, what the outcome was, but they really captured the dirty uniform. I don't know if Topps actually puts these in the sets for guys like me that really just absolutely love a card with dirty pants and dirty jersey. But I absolutely love them. They're just so great. There's some other themes that are out there that coming towards the end of this stack of cards that I'm showing. Might even consider putting together some videos of some of the other themes that maybe Topps had introduced in their sets, particularly collision cards, like where you have a runner running into the catcher, or the runner running into a third baseman or a second baseman or a shortstop. And then also the bubble gum, where they're actually blowing a bubble. I mean, I actually like some of those cards because it's just, you don't see them in every single ho-hum card. Maybe of a guy, getting ready to hit a ball or hitting a ball. Those are kind of cool too. The ones that show the guys hitting a ball, like, or just about hitting a ball. Just love the way some of these uniforms really pop the dirt. Oh, run out of room there. But yeah, tell me what you think. Like, it's just something that I kind of put together. I'm a couple hours just looking through cards, looking through a couple rows of 5,000 counts, and started picking out the cards that have this particular theme of dirty uniform. This next card coming up, you don't see a lot of these. It's a pitcher with a dirty uniform. They kind of stay clean. They're going to really stay clean now, considering that they don't hit for themselves except for one player, Shohei, or as my son would say, Shohei Ohtani. He's going to get cards with dirty uniforms till he's done playing, but most of these pitchers never going to see a bat in their career unless they change the rule back, which I'm kind of rooting for, but that's just me. Is watching the St. Louis Cardinal Atlanta Braves game, and they were talking about Adam Wainwright and his ability to hit a baseball. We got a couple more, and then towards the end here, they're going to have some horizontal cards. Just awesome card. I love that. Jose Reyes. Here's one where he's just about to get even dirtier, potentially. Really like this card. This card just came out. I mean, he's really, really jacked up. And then some of them that I found don't really show, the dirty uniform per se, but just the fact that they captured this picture of the dirt flying up in the air as the player is sliding into a base. One of my favorites that I found looking through the stacks is this Nelson Cruz card. And then the other themes, this is like a continuation of maybe possibly finding these cards, is cards where the player is colliding into a position player. So I really like those. I mean, I was kind of looking through 92 Stadium Club, and I saw the play where Lonnie Smith is colliding with Brian Harper during a World Series game, and Stadium Club actually released that card into their set. Absolutely love that card. And then the other versions of cards that I was always kind of made me smile are cards with players blowing bubbles. I mean, there is one of a guy catching a pop-up, a catcher from last year's top set, that he's catching a ball looking up into the air and also blowing a bubble. And just wanted to share, just wanted to show you some of these cards that really appeal to me when I'm looking at a pack of cards for the very first time. One of the things that really get me excited about collecting baseball cards is showing these cards that have, these players in these uniform conditions. So, hey, thanks guys for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys watching my videos and my son's videos, and keep on collecting, and thank you for tuning in and watching this video. Have a great day.